Welcome to today's video. We're diving into a powerful kingdom message from Isaiah 5, where God reveals his heart as both a loving creator and a righteous judge. Through the parable of the vineyard, God gives us a blueprint for purpose and accountability. Are you producing the fruit that God invested in you to grow? Let's find out together. In Isaiah 5, verses 1 to 7, God describes himself as the owner of a vineyard. Israel, he planted it, nurtured it, and gave it everything it needed to flourish. Yet instead of producing good fruit, justice, and righteousness, it produced wild grapes, representing sin and corruption. This isn't just about Israel, it's about us. John 15, verses 1 and 2 say, "I am the true vine, and my Father is the gardener. He cuts off every branch in me that bears no fruit." God expects us to bear fruit that reflects his kingdom principles, love, righteousness, and justice. Isaiah 5 doesn't stop with the parable. It goes deeper into God's grievances. 6 woes are pronounced against behaviors that disrupt kingdom living. 1. Greed and oppression. Isaiah 5 verses 8 to 10. God condemns selfish acquisition of land and wealth. Proverbs 22:16 reminds us, one who oppresses the poor to increase his wealth will only come to poverty. 2. Indulgence and drunkenness. Isaiah 5 verses 11 to 12. Pleasure seeking over purpose leads to destruction. Compare this to Ephesians 5:18, which says, "Do not get drunk on wine, which leads to debauchery. Instead, be filled with the Spirit." 3. Moral confusion. Isaiah 5:20. When we call evil good and good evil, we twist God's truth. This echoes Romans 12:2. Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. 4. Pride and self-reliance. Isaiah 5:21. Pride blinds us to God's wisdom. As Proverbs 16:18 says, "Pride goes before destruction, a haughty spirit before a fall." These woes aren't just warnings, they're calls to repentance, reminding us that we must align our lives with kingdom values. Isaiah chapter 5 verses 24 to 30 show us the consequences of failing to produce kingdom fruit. God's judgment comes in the form of destruction, symbolized by foreign nations overtaking Israel. But even in judgment, there's a redemptive purpose. God disciplines his people to realign them with his original intent. This reminds me of Hebrews chapter 12, verse 6. "The Lord disciplines the one he loves, and he chastens everyone he accepts as his son." God's goal is not destruction, it's restoration. Though Isaiah chapter 5 focuses on judgment, the overarching story of the Bible is one of restoration. God always provides a way back. John chapter 15 verse 4 says, "Remain in me as I also remain in you. No branch can bear fruit by itself. It must remain in the vine." When we stay connected to God, we produce the fruit he desires. The good news is, God is still planting, pruning, and nurturing his people today. The question is, will you allow him to work through you to produce kingdom fruit? God is the ultimate investor, and he's invested in you. Are you producing the fruit of justice, love, and righteousness? Let me know in the comments how this message spoke to you. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more kingdom insights. Until next time, stay connected to the vine and keep walking in kingdom purpose.